Hey everyone, today we're looking at PiQ. Select your auction and then select whatever images you want PiQ to run on. What is PiQ? PiQ stands for Photo IQ. It's Ames AI developed specifically to help or completely write descriptions. It can be done in bulk. It can also be done at the item level. So if you added an item after the fact or just want to see what PiQ had to say, it can be done at the item level as well. Now, PiQ does take a couple minutes to run. We would rather have quality descriptions than super fast ones. One of the things I do is go to our photo management page where you can review all the items in a photo and take whatever actions are necessary. You can rotate, you can reorder, you can even zoom in and crop photos as needed. But a quick trip through the photos and you'll be good to go. So I'm going to go back to the items page and we're going to refresh this one more time. Yellow means that PiQ has been started. When it turns green, we're good to go. Simply click on the item and you can see the PiQ results by clicking the PiQ Data button. Now, this is our lot by photo page where you can interact with the photos to check important details. Here's our PiQ data, but there's something important to remember. Name and description are blank right now. It's not until a human reviews it and approves it, making any changes that are necessary, that the title and description are filled in. So looking at this, the model is correct. Everything in the description is correct, and now it's part of the name and description. Here's PiQ data on the next item, on this Bobcat. So again, we're just going to verify that the information is correct. The model looks good, year looks good. Let's check the hours. Now here's an example of why we check our work. In this case, the AI had the hours wrong, but it's very simple to fix. Simply select that box and go ahead and update it as necessary. Just going to check the serial number quickly, which looks great. And now this is a different way to build a description. If you're selling assets, sometimes people don't like the paragraph. They want individual things. By doing it this way, you now have a formatted description ready to go for your auction. I simply save and go to the next item. And in this case, we have a shotgun. Here is our data. We can look at, review, make sure it's correct, and if we're satisfied with what we see, save and move on to the next item. On this bed, we will see what we get. Victorian style wooden bed frame, intricate design, brown finish. That's as good as I would do. If you wanted to do more, you certainly could. If you put a tape measure in the photo, we do our very best to read it and include those dimensions. There's one more item checked off by PiQ. Here is the PiQ data for a Tonka truck. You can read through, see it did a pretty good job. On this particular one, I don't know a lot about toys, but I would include that it has the box. So again, you edit it as needed. PiQ is not perfect, but PiQ is a time saver, and it also includes a lot of details you ordinarily wouldn't. Again, on this one, here's a piece of metalworking inspection equipment, verifying the model and the serial number, and then whatever features you want to include in the description, you certainly can. This looks great, and we're on to our next item. Now, while you're looking at this, just think of how long it would take to type some of this stuff out. Instead of typing it, I can quickly review. Yep, it's a black Submariner, and all of that looks good. Just like that, we wrote that entire description. Here's a little mini excavator. We'll take a look at this, and again, we're just verifying the data. In this case, again, it made a mistake with the hours. Now, these are borrowed photos, and these happen to be very small, but we'll just go in, correct it, and review our description. The model is very hard to see on here, but it actually did get it right. So we can verify that and go through, and in this case, we'll do the formatted description, where we go through and select the fields that are important to us. Now, if you notice, it puts serial number there, but not available. That's because the serial number isn't included in these photos. And again, hours of operation we will correct. And with that, I think we're good. We're going to save it and move on to the next lot. This one we have a Haas Vertical Machining Center, and we're just going to verify that what's on the plate matches what's in the description. This certainly beats time having to write all this down and then come back to your computer and type it in. Trying to type in the field when you're in an industrial plant, I will tell you, is not ideal. So this is a great way to go through and verify it without having to write everything down and choosing the information that you want. In this case, voltage is important to me, amperage not so much. And as you can see, it does pick up on the important details for this machine. In this case, the automatic tool changer, spindle speed, spindle power, and travel. Those are the key things for a vertical machining center if you're not familiar with industrial equipment. On the next one here, we're right back to the beginning. So believe it or not, we have done all of these descriptions in just a matter of minutes. But I did forget to click save on that Remington Wingmaster. The good news is the PiQ data is still there. So I can just go in and review my PiQ data one more time, and we'll just verify it. It's a Remington Wingmaster, serial number V982267. We're good. There you go. So not a big deal that I forgot to click save. Just took another couple seconds to redo that description. And in about 5 minutes, we have done all of this cataloging. That is the power of PiQ Photo IQ in AIM. Thanks for watching.